up YouTube? It's me, your favourite Steve. It's wobbly hand time. These are my top 10 sales from last week. What up YouTube? How you doing? It's me. Yeah, these are my top 10 sales from last week. Week was alright, started alright. Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday were pretty good. The weekend, if you watched my video the other day, the weekend tanked, like really bad the weekend was. I think I mentioned if it wasn't for Friday, I think I would have had probably 4 sales from Saturday and Sunday. So look, wobbly hand, it's going all over the place. Yeah, so it wasn't the best. But yeah, we move on, guys. We move on. We don't stay in the past. Do you know what I mean? We don't. We grab the ball by the horns and we ride that ball. Or what was? I remember in the old place where I worked, there was like a sales rep, and I actually laughed out loud in a meeting, like he was leaving or something. So I didn't really give a shit. He ended up coming back 6 months after because he realised that he had it so easy. Anyway, like me saying like a saying, grab the ball by the horns. His saying was, "I'm leaving now, and I'm taking. I've been driving this Ferrari for a long time, and I'm taking the keys from this Ferrari now, and I'm giving you guys the keys, and I want you to drive that Ferrari." And I just, me and another guy were like just giggling. Anyway, so eBay. So yeah, these are my top 10. Yeah, they were alright for me. I know there's other, I just like to put that out there. I know there's other people that might be doing a lot better, but good for you. Anyway, so these are my top 10 sales. In at number 10 on your top 10 sales of the week is this rare, don't know why I put rare, 24-inch tall Hasbro 2003 Shrek plus DreamWorks Fairy Tale soft toy. This one, I say it was rare. I think I got one and then I got another one like 2 weeks after, which I didn't end up listing. It ended up going on the skip. It was doing my head in. I kept meaning to list it, and it was, I think it had like a pull or something, so I was waiting for something else to go with it. I ended up getting rid of it. Anyway, this one, God, I don't know if go on. Yeah, this one was $17.99. I would have gone for 20 quid, but if you can see there, the stitching was loose on the jacket. Put that in the description. So it cost me 3 quid from, I think it was a car boot. Cost me 3 quid. Ended up selling for $17.99. In at number 9. Oh, come on, internet, don't be a devil. There we go. The second from last of my fire companions. If you've been watching me for a while, I was collecting fire companions over the summer, and none of them were going anywhere. I thought, come winter they'll go. I think I ended up with 8, and I've now got 1 left. Now this one's gone. The one that I've got left is like a tall cast iron one, so all my brass ones have gone now. Yeah, this cost me £3.50. I think it was from a charity shop. I think it was. Not 100%. Yeah, £3.50 from a charity shop sound makes more sense. Normally at a car boat, someone's going to say a fiver. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So this one cost me £3.50. Sold for $19.99. In at number 8. Ooh, teapot. Yeah, teapot from Teapot Corner. They're all going now. I haven't been picking up teapots for a while. This one cost me, I think it was 4 quid. Just a Royal Tudorware Old England bit. I'm reading the title. God, I didn't use all my letters that I could have used there. So yeah, this was when I was getting teapots. I was obsessed with teapots. So it's been sitting there for a while. I think it's been sitting there for yeah, probably a year, something like that. Just a surprise sale. Always like them. Didn't have any promotions on it, which I was surprised. So it cost me about 4, sold for $19.99. Next, I showed this the other day. This was from my tool haul that I got from a mate a while back. Yeah, sorry, I'm just pausing the TV. This was from a tool haul that I got from my mate a while back. I ended up reducing it. It was when I had all these thermostats and stuff, and it did me well for, I think it was the start of this year. End of last start. I think it was end of last start of this year. I know it was when I was in that period of I was leaving my job. Yeah, and this was in there. I had it on for $44.99. Been on for like what? Probably close to a year. God, it's November, so it was on for close to a year. So I half priced it, sold within a week for $22.49. But I think it cost me like 65p, 70 something p, something like that. I'm not 100%. In at number 6. Ooh, yeah. Now this one, guaranteed real sheepskin, light beige brown coat, size 44. This was in the haul that I got off another reseller of clothing. Well, mostly clothing. There was a few other bits and bobs. I found this one and another sheepskin jacket. The other one I've listed for 50 quid. This one had 2 buttons missing, and it you might not be able to tell on that photo, but I don't want to click onto the photos because the laptop will explode. But on the other photos, there was a lot of stains, a lot of marks, dirt marks and stuff like that. You could tell it might have been on a farm or something like that. But again, it cost me less than £1. Because it had quite a few buttons, wasn't in the best thingy. I stuck it on for $24.99. Ended up going for $24.99. Can't complain. I know it didn't last any more than 2 to 3 days. So yeah, I was a bit gutted, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, cost me £1, sold for $24.99, or less than £1. In at number 5. Ooh yeah. Tiffany style stained green light lampshade, 34 inches circumference, vintage, because I was trying to use all the letters there. This cost me £4.50. Ended up picking up, I think it was two 1 week, 2 the next week when I wasn't doing videos of these light shades. I got this tip from someone else, I'm not going to mention the name. But not tip, about these light shades. So thank you very much, that person will know if they're watching the video. But this one like cost £4.50. That I like them. I think one of the things that I do like about them is the photos that I can take with them. I did put them. I'll click on one of these actually. Like the photos you can take, with them being actually with the bulb in, if you know what I mean. Them hanging. I'm trying to think of the word. I like doing. It was a nice photos to take. There was a bit of money there as well. So yeah, it was an interesting thing to list anyway. Better than just putting it on the kitchen floor, which that photo is. But yeah, so this cost me £4.50. It ended up selling for $29.99. In at number 4. Another one of the light shades, going to somebody completely different. This one sold on the Tuesday, I think it was. The other one sold on the Wednesday. This one's got a bit of a pattern on it. These were difficult to price up again. Like I've listed another one for 60 quid that's got like a firefly on it. Yeah, I think it's got a dragonfly on it. So that one's listed at the minute for 60. But like, I think with this one got quite a few watchers straight away. It did make me think maybe I should have priced it a little bit more. But if I get one of these, maybe the plain ones for 30, and then maybe the ones with the pattern on maybe for 40 to 50. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I was happy with this. This one cost me £3.50 because it was smaller, like a 31-inch circumference. The other one was 37. So yeah, this one cost me £3.50. Sold for $29.99. At number 3, yes, a walking stick. I was glad because I've got like quite a few walking sticks over the summer. Sold another one last night actually, so I was glad they're now moving. This one, I think it cost me. I think I paid three for a tenner. I think. Yeah, so it costs like £3.33 when you break it down. Yeah, this was like just it had that bit of engraving there, but it was bit of a standard walking stick, nothing amazing. But yeah, it was heavy compared to the other walking sticks. Had a bit of a chip in it as well, so I probably would have gone for more. Sorry, I probably would have gone for more. But because of that chip, I've gone for 30. So that probably would have been priced for more. To be fair, I always take anything like clothing, anything, any kind of chip in the wood, any kind of mark on a clothing, bobbling. I always reduce the price a little bit, to what I found on eBay anyway. So yeah, this cost me like £3.33, so for £29.99. Oh, come on, told you me going through the photos. Number two, this again was from three from that clothing haul this week. Again, this was from that clothing haul. Wasn't listed for very long. Probably underpriced it. Who cares? It cost me less than £1. Sold it for 30. I've put football teenager in there. I need to put football hooligan, but I thought someone might get offended going if they were going to buy it and they went, "I'm not a football hooligan. I'm going to buy it though." So yeah, this cost me less than £1, so for £29.99. And then in number one, talking about football, yeah, this France International away white pre-World Cup football shirt, 1998 to 2000. Now, sorry, this was in that haul as well. This one was a difficult one. It took me a while to list this. To come up with a price for this. If you see that I put in the title pre-World Cup '98, I've got a website. I think it was Rod actually, Rod the Pommy Pickers, who sent me a link to the website. I think, or was it another viewer? I can't remember. I'm not sure. Sent me a link. I've got a website saved to my phone for old football tops, old rugby tops, stuff like that, so you can find out the year. Now this one was saying 1998 to 2000. Now I know France, probably it was the first World Cup I remember watching. I remember France won the World Cup in 1998, so they should have a star above that kind of, I don't know what animal that is. Should we say it's a cock or a chicken? Let's go with cock. Looks like a cock. So it should have a star above it if it was after the World Cup. So it was a pre-World Cup '98 top. So I was finding it difficult with the price. I think there was one that had sold for like £8 on bids, and I was like, well, I'm not getting rid of it for £8. And then there was another one that had sold for, I think it was 50. I can't remember. I think it was 50. Now this had quite, I think I counted the pulls in the end. It was 8 pulls. So it was pretty, it wasn't in the best condition. It had a lot of pulls on it, basically all over the top. Probably, I think there was 5 on the front, 3 on the back. So again, I'm taking that into account with the pricing, so I wasn't 100%. So I just ended up going for 30. I put this on a scheduled listing, so I was listing on the Sunday evening. So what I'll do is, I'll tell you my daily routine. My daily routine is in the day when the kids aren't around, is to get as many photos as I can get done as possible while they're at school. And then when I pick them up at 3 o'clock, when we get back, they like to have a little bit of chill time playing with the toys, playing with the tablet, and I'll sit with them and list some stuff on my phone. And then when they've gone to bed, I'll list some stuff while they're going to bed and stuff like that. So I listed this on the Sunday evening. On the Sunday. I listed it sometime on Sunday. It doesn't matter. I listed it sometime on Sunday. It was meant to go live on the Monday, so it went live on the Monday. It must have been on for seconds, because I remember, like, I can't remember where I was, but I remember I was going, right, those listings should be going live now. And then I looked at my phone and this had sold. So it was either, what I'm thinking, because it sold to a football memorabilia shop, or yeah, it was like a limited football something limited. So I'm guessing it just, they had an alert on their phone to alert them when this top came up, and they brought it literally straight away. It was on less than a minute. So yeah, I was a bit gutted. Probably could have got more money, but you win some, you lose some. But it was because of the polls. It was covered in polls. Like, I haven't heard back off them yet, but it was covered in polls. I have explained it in the listing. But yeah, I was happy with the sale. Again, cost me less than £1. Sorry, jabbering on. So yeah, that was my top 10 sales. Not a bad week. I've had worse, but I've had better. But yeah, I think I mentioned in the video the other day, I have four, what's the word, for November, I'm way above my record profit for the month now. I'm hoping to get as close to 1,000 profit by Saturday, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, that was my top 10 sales. So thank you very much for watching. Should have another video coming out tomorrow, hopefully. But for now, peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video.